Yeah, guess what? I decided to do some free time events. I don't know how many I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do some. Now, I had my all one fewer than all of her free time events, and so I decided, okay, I'm gonna start this by starting from a save at the beginning of the first tranche of free time events in chapter two, and go through Mai's up until the last one she has, and then start recording. But for some reason, I don't know if she just doesn't exist or I just can't find her. I couldn't find her in the second, this second free time event slot. So I only managed to get through one of her free time events, which is the quizzing on the periodic table. So I thought, okay, well, when I went through the game proper, I first finished up Yozora's events, and then went through all the way through Misako's to the end, and then 3 out of 4 of Mai's, right? So there's definitely at least enough to do 2 full characters. So I should be able to interlace, right? So I could find a Katsubaki though. So let's see if we can do a free time event with a Katsubaki, and then we'll get back to my afterwards and try to alternate here, depending on whichever we can find. We're gonna need Mai to bail us out when a Katsubaki's watching the coins, because she's not gonna be available at that time. Oh, by the way, this is after I recorded the first part of Linju, by the way. I don't know if that matters to you. The text extractor, like, visible to me here. Watanabe. What? Let's spend some time with a Katsubaki. What? With me? I spent some time with a Katsubaki. I seem to have gotten a little closer to a Katsubaki. Okay, what do we have here? So I already tried to give, like, I think it was a shogi set to Mai. It was able to do a 1 point increase. Of course, I got 1 point extra from the Yukari stuff, but wasn't really that successful. So what would like Anuwa, but female in human form, like? Model. Okay, Gongopong. Is this kind of like licorice? Okay, I'm gonna try to give a Katsubaki the controversial candy, which I presume Gongarpong is, and see if she likes it. I don't know. Are you giving this to Torea? Well, should I accept it? It's not like I don't like it at all. I'm glad you accepted it. Okay, I got 1 for giving the gift, and then 1 from Yukari. So that's a positive, but not the best for Akatsubaki. Okay. Akatsubaki, how are you doing? Or what? It's like, what? Okay, yeah. What are you doing? Is literal. What are you doing? What? How is it that you don't know what I'm doing? What is it? What is that? Or what is the? I guess I'm a little concerned. What? Did I do something wrong? There's a lot of moi and moi. There's a lot of moi in these sentences. Is that so? If it's nothing special, I'll just go. Wait, I don't know what to say about business, but there's something I wanted to ask you. Then tell me that Then tell me that from the beginning. What is it? As for the tattoos on your arm, what is written by them? Iga? It is my belief, like a creed. No build, no God. What does it mean? It is as it is. There is no God without architecture. That's a very confident slogan. Of course, after all, gods are also beings who are worshipped somewhere, right? And without the architecture that allows them to build that house, those guys will lose the believers who have no place to worship. Oh. I thought this was like some sort of something about creation as opposed to you have no God unless the architects can build a church to worship God in. To put it simply, I'm living as a refugee without a home. In the first place, I'm an atheist, so it's okay. Oh, after hearing it, I think it's like that. In the first place, I don't know about this kind of thing. What's wrong? Akatsubaki, who had an uncomfortable expression on her face, approached me step by step. Cock! Why are you shaking your head all of a sudden? No. What? Why is your confidence so low? I know Google Translate is like, why is your confidence so low? But it's probably, why is my confidence so low? But she's probably saying, why is your confidence so low? That would be the correct pronoun to insert. You can't get it from reading the text, because the text doesn't have the pronoun. That's why it translates it wrong. You have to get it from the context, like I just did. I didn't do anything. So why did your voice lose all its energy? What did I do? You're not even aware of it, huh? That's strange. I guess I said it normally. Speaking with confidence is quite important, okay? Yes. So next time, don't be intimidated in front of me. I don't know why, but it's strangely annoying. Well, then don't scream at people. Don't bawl people out, and they won't be intimidated talking to you. It goes both ways. After saying that, Akatsubaki went somewhere. But when I spoke, did I speak weakly? I don't really know. I feel like I'm being hated subtly. It's a complicated feeling. Okay, information is added about Katsubaki. So I'm gonna pause the encoding here, and I'm gonna re-pick it up when I get another free time event. And if it's Mai again, then I'm just gonna do Mai. Wait until we get to the last one of Mai's. So pausing. Okay, I did one more deep with Mai when she was easy to find, but then on the next free time event after that, so this would be the fourth free time event of this chapter, I found a Katsubaki first. If you want to do a Katsubaki, you gotta take some opportunities to do a Katsubaki as you grab them, because sometimes she's not available because she's watching the black coins. So, and when that's the case, then you can do Mai as like a backup, right? Now, Watanabe, what's up? Spend some time, yes. Spend some time with Watanabe. Oh, I forgot that Mai really likes the notepads. If you have a notepad, you can get a lot of, like, I guess, affinity points with her if you give her a notepad. Well, I only had one, though, so it isn't really that useful. Got a little closer. Let's see, we try to give a Katsubaki. I forgot what I tried last time. I think it was like Shogi. I don't know, I forgot what it was. She might like calligraphy if she's an architect, but architects don't really like to write fancy letters. They like to write, well, the floor plan. I'll try it. Okay. God, since is nasty. No need, put it away. Phew, I almost got it as a gift. I got nothing. Okay. But the thing is, Blowback, if you don't get nothing, it's just you don't make progress towards seeing what their panties look like. You still get the dialogue. And Katsubaki's gonna have skull panties, whatever. If you look at a construction site, you can see that most of them are old men, right? Well, usually they're younger men, they just look older because they have to work in the sun all the time. What? Well, usually, since you have to do a lot of last-minute work at a construction site, even if you say, I want to work, most people can't accept it lightly. But why are you asking that? I'm a little concerned. Akatsubaki is also a girl, but I wonder if it was difficult to control. Haven't you ever been like that while working on it? I guess he's trying to say, since you're like a girl, you might have a hard time controlling the construction workers. It's useless to worry. If I had to answer 9 times out of 10, I couldn't control myself well at first. Like you said, I couldn't control them well at first. Like you said, they probably ignored me because I was a woman. I see, it must have been quite difficult. But then I became super high school level and then everyone knew me. No, it wasn't that hard. Eh? The first thing I did was to catch one person who looked down on me, and after that it was somehow resolved. What? Most of the people who work at the construction site tend to forget trivial things after a while, so I should say there are no major problems. Wait a minute. Catch? How? It's not that simple. Oh. I presume it is that simple, just because it was her weird way of speaking, Google translates like it is not that simple. Calling out the most severely ignored human beings in moderation and kicking the man's vitals with the shot pack. I think what it means is calling out the person ignoring me and kicking that person in the testicles. Or the guts, or something like that. He couldn't even budge for at least 30 minutes after I kicked him out. Why should I experience it? Why should I experience it once? Or like, why should I have to experience it? Something like that. Oh, it's... Why? Let's experience it. Would you like to experience it once, is basically what she's saying. No! Seriously. Question? What is that face? Eh? No matter how much it is. I would do something like that, absolutely. Oh, what? Okay. Try to get a better translation of this. Katsubaki's hard to translate. She finishes her sentence a little weird. No matter how it is, would I ever do something like that? Yes, you would, actually. Something like, who am I kidding? I wouldn't do that. Okay. Various translations, they're similar. I am the one who will be in trouble later if I make it so you can't function as a man. I have that much common sense. Function as a man? Right. Also... then how do you control them? Well, that's it. To put it roughly, arm wrestling and drinking for a long time. Looking at it like this, I'm strong, and I don't get drunk unless it's quite strong alcohol. After winning with this, everyone seems to be in control. So you basically just beat them all at arm wrestling. Okay. Arm wrestling and drinking for a long time? So she's a lot tougher than a bunch of dudes. That's right. Speaking of which, would you like to try some arm wrestling? Come to think of it, I was talking with the girls earlier, or something like that. What I was saying earlier about being a girl, what was I saying earlier about being a girl? Or what were you saying earlier about me being a girl? So, whatever. That's... Don't talk nonsense, get ready. Now... It would be embarrassing if you were a boy and couldn't win against a girl, right? Ha 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 ha. I mean, I couldn't beat, like, Gabby Vasconcelos at arm wrestling, but I could beat, like, 99% of the girls in the world at arm wrestling. Just not the, just not like Sarah Backman and Gabby, and whoever beat Gabby recently, I forgot her name, she was huge. Probably not, like, a really, just, like, gym strong girl, anyway. Like, probably would be able to beat someone like Donna Moore, even though Donna Moore doesn't train arm wrestling, it's just, like, it would be hard. Just saying. I didn't risk anything, but it felt like many things inside me were broken. And my arm hurt as well. Okay. So you just arm wrestled her. You need to build up some strength. You're so fresh. Or greenhorn. Ah ha 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 ha. The words "you are too strong" couldn't come out of my mouth. Then stop going. See you later, weak bone. Or get going. See you later, weak bone. See you next time. No matter how weak you are, there's no such thing as a weak bone. Well, at least you didn't spiral fracture your humerus. I mean, you can't really call me a wimp. Oh, is that what he's saying? Okay. Well, what are you then? Protag power? Next time, at least I won't be losing like this. Well, I think I got the gist of that one. Okay, so then I'm gonna pause until I get to another free time event thing. Well, I stumbled on a Katsubaki again, so we're just gonna do Katsubaki number 3, I guess. Oh, Watanabe, what's up? Spend some time with the Katsubaki. What? Are you? Oh, you'll be with me, huh? Okay. Spend some time with Katsubaki. Seem to get a little closer to Katsubaki. Okay, so the calligraphy thing did not work. Sayaka. Coffee. Mayonnaise. Handkerchief. No. No. Rice, maybe. Bandage. No. No. Boys love. What if she liked the BL novel? I could see them making it so that Torea likes the BL novel. Just to, like, mess with me. But I can't, that doesn't make sense, though. They would do it as a troll thing. Let's see if they did it as a troll thing. They probably... No, okay, they didn't do it as a troll thing. I don't know what she likes. Nope. Ah. That's why it's no good. I asked for another arm wrestling match to take revenge for last time, but I let myself down. I've been able to hold on a little longer than last time as expected. It's my pride as a man. Well, in this time frame, it's just been the same day. You had no time to train your pronation. You had no time to shake... no. To train... Like, they're not using a strap, so riser doesn't really matter in this instance. Still, I endured more than last time. Isn't that a bit better? Aren't you a bit better, or something like that? Well, I don't really feel that way, should I say. If that's the case... then suck it up or something. If I've been in a fight, that means I've been in a fight. Don't throw up. Okay, if you've been in a fight, maybe. And so don't throw up. Okay. Like... So let's see what the first part is. But then it's like, aren't you a little weak too? How do you usually look out of breath when I see you? Or how do you look out of breath every time I see you? So it's just like you. I don't think it's like that, but is your attitude different than usual? It's not like it's different from usual. It seems like it's different than when you're with me and when you're not. What did I do to you? Huh? What? Yeah, it's still what did I do to you? Because it's like... It's I, right? Nega's I. So the subject is I. It's not what did you do to me, it's what did I do to you. It doesn't really make any sense, though, I mean, idiomatically. It's not like that. Although it's true that I'm a little nervous. What? Nervous? The atmosphere, what should I say? The atmosphere, I mean, you mean... I don't think I've treated you differently. Is it the problem with you? Is that so? Well, maybe not. From what I've seen, that's the case. At first glance, you look pretty indecisive. You. That gnaw. I look indecisive, or I looked like that. Anyway, you look fine. This is so awkward. Such an awkward conversation. I'm sure it's because of the way you look. Or something like that. Or the way you are. Anyway. Something about the way he looks and the way he is, something, I don't know. Just like my dad. So you act just like my dad. Okay, I get the point. Yes? You say I look like your dad? Sorry, that's what you heard now? Forget it. I'm still curious. Forget it! Or I'll make it, or I'll make you forget it myself. Okay, I'll forget it. Sorry for getting angry. Alright, just go. After she said that, a dark shadow was cast over Katsubaki's face as she passed by. I was surprised she suddenly got angry, but why would you be surprised when the person whose whole character trait is to get angry got angry? But did something happen between Katsubaki and her father? Yeah, her father probably died. Okay. So I have to go through this scene. I'm gonna pause here. And I'm at another free time that came pretty quick. For some reason I decided to unpause before I found the person. I don't know why. For some reason I like showing the process of finding the person. Let's see if Akatsubaki's in here. No. Kana. I wonder if Kana's available in this chapter. It'd be frustrating if she wasn't. Because that's where I have to save. Tato. I think I would do next after I finish Katsubaki and Mai would be Shozo, actually. Yes, I actually would do a boy. As to do the free time events for the boy. Nope. Okay, so as I recall, no one is ever in that room. I checked it like every single time when I went to the game proper. You have to experience here just like the whole pain in the butt it is just trying to find characters. That's why the Danganronpa wiki is like, has a listing of where each character is at each free time event. For the Danganronpa proper. Try to help with this nonsense that happens. Yeah, sometimes they're in like obscure rooms like that. Okay. Okay, Mai or Katsubaki? We're about to finish a Katsubaki, so let's just do a good Katsubaki. Besides, I'm recording right now. Spend some time with her. Need to get closer. Okay. Try the gifts. So, calligraphy doesn't work. Boys Love Novel does not work. Ball of thread. Oh dear. Calendar. Maybe. Handkerchief. Tie. Let's try the tie. No, she doesn't like that either. Well then. I mean, she wears a tie. Okay. Do you have some time now? Oh. She's just saying to me, do you have some time now? 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 Yes. Do you have time? Come to my room for a minute. Wait a minute. You always have to go to their room at the end? Well, Misako wasn't like that. But, Yukari and, Yozora were like that. Misako just talked about cats or something. I forget how Misako's ended. Wait. What's going on all of a sudden? A Katsubaki? I'm sorry about what happened last time. What happened last time? What happened? What happened before? Try to get a better read on this. Something like it's been there before, or we've been here before, something like that. The thing I yelled at you to forget about my dad. That thing, yeah, okay, because I don't care. I mean, I don't mind that you did that. That's just your personality. Well, I'm doing this because I care. It's embarrassing when I yell at you like that. I don't even apologize. That's right. Anyway, I'm fine. Why? Is there something on my face? What to say? Looking at you like this, I thought you look a lot like my dad. Your personality is the same. Oh, that too. I've been curious about the matching. Are you that much alike? Alright, quite a lot, I would oh. So this is Kazuki, like, or Kazuki, like, he's like, I'm curious about that. Are we really that much alike? I would say, oh, you were a lot alike. Will you tell me about my dad? I'm curious. What does that mean? Huh? That's Torea's line, right? That's a full translate, because that doesn't have the name inserted, because it's the second line. It's like a 2-stage. What does Deepale have to say about that? Because I don't know why she would think Kazuki would know anything about her dad. Will you tell me about my dad? I was curious. Well, why would Torea ask Kazuki about Torea's dad? That's so weird. Of course, you're welcome, but are you okay, even if you tell others such personal things? I'm telling you... Huh? I'm telling you to fix that timid personality, so listen carefully. Sit right there. Okay, that's something she would say. So her dad had a timid personality. Yes. My dad was, how to say it, he was a bit pitiful. A person to feel sorry for? His talent was great, but he's the type who is always taken advantage of because he liked people so much. Hokurani. Anyway, my father... this is problematic. Okay, paste it out. I don't want to say he's the one who did this, but what the hell, it's true. Okay, that's sufficient. Maybe. But what can I do? It's true. I don't want to say he's the one who did this, but it's true. Still, he was really good at building technology, and he was proud of himself in that field. So, he had deep respect for me, or I had deep respect for him, one or the other. But this human, or this person, or he, once had a major accident and the whole world was turned upside down. Accident? You mean a traffic accident or something? It would have been better if it had been something like that. After all, there was an accident at the building my dad was in charge of. The building collapsed. The entire building. Ganmuri Tongcheiro, which is indeed the entire building. You must have seen it on the news at least once. A lot of people died. It was a big accident. Strictly speaking, when my father was in charge of the building, I was forced to take it down due to personal circumstances. The successor engineer cut the construction period at will, and it ended up like that. Or you mean just cut the budget. So he passed the project off to somebody, and they did a bad job. Then it's not your father's fault. Usually that's right, but the world is so dirty. The company put it on my dad before and after to avoid responsibility. In the end, because of that accident, my father could no longer work as a construction engineer. That is how it was. But what's even more infuriating is that even though he had plenty of opportunities to protest, Dad didn't even try to clear his name. Still, I look at my dad's job, so I think that's enough for now. I took over my dad's job, so I think that's enough for now. I still get angry about why my dad didn't protest at that time. So, don't live timidly without confidence like that. If you live timidly, you'll only fall into prey in the world. Hey, why no answer? I don't think that's the only thing. What? He's got a protagonist speech now. That is to say, no matter how timid your personality may be, I don't think you can give up the talent and pride you possess so easily. I wondered if there might be some other reason why he couldn't protest. A different reason? I don't know about that, but no matter how you look at it, it's a little strange that he made that choice because of a timid personality. Obviously, there must be another reason. I apologize if I inferred presumptuously. Still, no, it's not that I'm particularly angry. It's just that I'm a bit surprised. Surprised? It's the first time I've ever seen someone take care of someone else's parents that they've never seen before, or like kind of like defend them. Also, you're a weird guy. And, as you said, if there really is another reason, I must find out, even if it means to ask him directly. Oh, in order to do that, we have to escape here first. Let's try to find a way. Of course. Oh, and then when you go to ask about the other reason or something, go with me, and you go with me to ask. Together with me? Yeah, gati. It's not gachi though, it's like gati. I guess that still translates together. She seems like she's going to get angry again while talking, so I'll ask you a favor then. Are you fine? Oh, this is Torrei's line, huh? Is it like, it may seem like I'm going to get angry again. Is that what she's saying? I think I'm going to get angry again after talking. So, I'll just ask you preemptively before I get angry. Are you fine? I'm afraid I'm just going to get angry again. Oh, so she's saying I'm afraid that I'm just going to get angry again when I go to talk to my dad. So, that's why I'm asking you to come. Okay. Now I get it now. Did you just reply? Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, I'll promise. I was surprised when I heard that, about Akatsubaki's parents, but it made me feel closer to her. Will she find out another reason why her father had quit his job? Maybe it was his father's deep will for Katsubaki. Cool. Okay. So now that that's done, can I get into the student handbook? No, I can't. I have to go through the three-legged race. Okay. So get through this three-legged race, and I go into the student handbook. I'll, pause here until I get through it. Okay, so I finally got to a place where I can actually get into the student handbook. So I'll get into the student handbook. That's the rules. Let's go down to a Katsubaki. And then I'm going to turn off the text factor thingy, because that's annoying. And then we're going to page over so you can type these things into Google Translate if you want to. This is page 2. Page 3. Oh, that's a long one. Page 4. Again, Korean is relatively easy to type. You download the Korean language packages for free, but it's relatively easy to type. That's a lot to type, though. And page 5. And basically we learned she has a tattoo on her arm that says, no build, no God. She's good at arm wrestling, and she gets respect of her underlings by out arm wrestling them. And her dad got accused was given responsibility for the collapse of a building that was in the process the project was taken over by somebody else, and it was actually their fault, but never defended himself and lost his job and just didn't defend himself over it. And Kazuki thinks there's a different reason than it's just had a timid personality. They didn't defend himself. Anyway, panning back around. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I'll pause encoding and pick it up again when I have another free time that we haven't seen before. Okay, I did Mai's third event. Now I just need to do her fourth one, which I haven't put on recording yet. So, for some reason, I'm recording the process of trying to find her. Hopefully she exists out here. We have an opportunity for Misako, but I already went through all of Misako. Am I going... Why am I looking in the boys' bathroom for Mai? I don't get it. I don't know why I'm just going in there. I've just been trying to be thorough. And try the room, of course. No, not show. Which one is Mai? Yeah, it's Mai. Okay. No one seems to be there. Restaurant. Katsubaki or Takahara is going to be in here, right? In this case, it's Takahara. And then Sho is just in the corner. Sho, not Sho. Shozo. Different than Sho. They're two different characters. They're both kind of like anti-heroes, though. Okay, Yukari. Already went through all of hers. Very useful that I went through all of hers. Shinami. Kana. First aid. Nope. Did I miss the audio visual? Okay, it was not in here. Okay, let's try the gym. Yeah, every time you do a free time event, you have to do this dance. Okay. I know when I played the game proper that there's no one in the back room for the free time events. Ever. They check that out pretty much every single one of them. The pool. Yep, okay, here she is. Hey, how are you, Mai? I am Mai Urino. Do you want to see me for anything? Okay, spend some time with Mai. With me, I'm so happy. I spent some time with Mai. I think I got a little closer to Mai. Try the gifts. She likes this. Are you giving this to me? I am really happy. Newton might have been this happy when he discovered universal gravitation. Newton was never happy. I liked it. She liked it. Success. Got maxed out. So that's what the panties look like. Hey, I got a question. What is it? What are you curious about? What is it? You said the other day that the reason you are engrossed in experiments is to serve humanity. Yes. I think that's really cool. Did you think that when you were a child? It's not my idea. It's what my respected scientist said. Who is that scientist? Michael Faraday is his name. This... Okay, so it's like... this gets chopped because it gets turned to Mai's name, and then Google Translate gets confused. This person made the motto that all of his talents were given by God to him to serve mankind, and experimented hard and influenced the great discoveries of later generations. Yeah, and Michael Faraday to me is kind of like he made capacitors using like his wife's clothes and stuff. So he's kind of a hero of garage tinkering. Unfortunately, nowadays it's very difficult. Like, I can't imagine making an advancement in experimental physics in my garage. It's basically made experimental physics closed off to anybody who doesn't have a tremendous amount of money. And anyway, the text tractor was hidden for some reason because I didn't bring it. But anyway, because I was looking through Makatsubaki's cards. But anyway, if it wasn't for this person, the invention of electricity would have been a long way off. I don't know. Not only had a great personality, but also had a great intelligence. So, Mai also respects Faraday and hopes that my research will contribute to humanity in the same way. This is why I'm interested in various fields and continue to do interesting research. This is the talent God gave me. First, a word for God here. Chaige? Mai has a great idea. Is it? Mai thinks that this is nothing. Everyone has this idea, but is it possible to express... Is it possible for them to express it in their own words or not? Mai may look young on the outside, but on the inside she's more mature than any of us? Question mark. I see someone the same age as me living with such thoughts. The feeling that I too should work together to escape this place grew stronger. And updated my stuff. I'm tired. I also need to get to my student handbook. Can I get to the student handbook soon? Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's go down to my... Okay, so page 2 of my... Page 3 of my... Oh. I'm an idiot. Okay, let me try this again. Page 2 for my... Page 3 for my... Page 4 for my... Page 5 for my... Page 6, and that's it. Okay, there's only 5 per. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's enough time to do the pauses. If you want to Google Translate these things. And now that I got through Akatsubaki and Mai, I will now load this save slot. Okay. Now, who should I go for? I think Shozo. Shozo should be next, right? I can find him. Already did you. Already did you. I guess I could do it. Him. Kana. Trash room. Now, I guess no one's in the trash room ever, I've determined, so I don't know why I check it. I already did the laundry, right? Yeah, Katsubaki was in there. Here's Mai. Eventually I'll start memorizing these locations. Alright, check these classrooms, right? Audio visual. No one in audio visual. Front room. Alright, there's the archer guy. The archer guy's personality doesn't seem interesting. That's why I don't want to interact with him. Same thing with characters like Tato, right? It's like, nothing interesting's gonna come there. Already went through Misako. Takahara. Sho. So many characters. Oh, fine. Man. Try the library, I guess. Random classroom. Here he is. Hey, how are you, Asayaru? Spend some time with Asayaru? Yes. I spent some time with Asayaru. Or Sayoru. I think I'll call it closer to Sayoru. Maybe. Let's try to give him something. Let's try to give him a cube. Probably would like the coffee, but... The BL novel. You might like a showy set, but showy set. Cause you like sinking things, right? It's a puzzle solver. Although you don't really solve a puzzle when you do speed cubing. You've got it like it's more about speed cubing is more about just finger speed. You used to have all the formulas memorized and you just do finger speed. Sayaka CD. Yeah, let's give him a cube. You've brought something nice. I'll accept it once. Good luck. That response is better than expected. Okay. Let's awkward silence this guy. Like Kopik. Year su abko. I don't understand, is what he says. What? What? Why are you next to me? I wouldn't have made an excuse to hang out with you like that. I wouldn't have made an excuse to hang out with you like this. Excuse? It's not really like that. Then why? I simply want to get close to you, or something. Well, that's it. You know, I just wanted to do the free time events. I'm just doing all the free time events, okay? That includes you. Sayori suddenly turned his back and began to walk. Where are you going? I have no obligation to tell you. And if possible, don't come close. Because it's unpleasant. Why? You stink? There is no particular reason. By the way, you stink is not what it translates to. That's something I said. I just hate it. Not only you, but the other guys too. No, because I hate humans. What is that? Is it possible to hate people for no reason? You're clumsy. Well, that's okay. Just know. There are people like me in this world. People who hate people since they were born. Leaving behind an unknown word. I saw Sayori went somewhere. But it's still hard to understand. Is it possible to hate people for no reason? Well, we're gonna learn what it is. It can't be. We're gonna learn why he hates people. I will definitely become friends with Sayori. And I'll change that mindset if I can. Well, that's very protagonist of you. Okay, let's find him again. Are you? Spend some time with Sayori. I spent some time with him. I think I got a little closer, maybe. Try something. Let's try the shogi on him. Oh, everything's all scrambled up now. Yeah, I think it's still on the wrong side. Yeah. Ah, you brought something nice. I accept it once. Oh, so that worked too. Okay. That's +2. Okay. Hey, can I ask you something? Oh, that? I. What? I'll answer you. Go away when you hear it. Okay, so go away from me when you hear the answer. Hey, that's an apathetic reaction. And there's more to translate here that Google translated. I'm glad he answered me, right? What is it? You said before I hate people since you hate people since you were born, right? What about that? Is that really all there is to it? Why do you hate people? I might have misunderstood, but I was wondering if there might be another reason. What do you think? What's wrong? I guess I'll have to admit one thing. Yes. It seems that the explanation was insufficient. I hate human adjustment. I hate human hypocrisy. Humans' hypocrisy? Generally, human beings have two sides. The side they see on the outside and the side they have the side we see on the outside and the side they have inside. Yes. That's why I can't trust humans. I do everything to look good to others on the outside. They do everything to look good to others on the outside, but have a different mind on the inside. And the same goes for you guys. It's different from the outside. It's not out of that category. If you think about it that way, also you are, aren't you the same as those people? No, it's different. Until now, I've never hidden my inner feelings. Huh? If I had tried to hide my feelings, even if it was only... I'm trying to get this better here. If I tried to hide my inner thoughts, I would have quietly melted between you. But I don't think so. Okay, that kind of makes sense, metaphorically. I would have just blended in. Yeah, okay. That's why I won't get close to you guys. I just responded like that. You didn't mean to do that. It will never happen. I'll ask this time. If you had the same thoughts as me, would you have acted like me? If it wasn't... Shoujo says... Or do I hide my feelings and approach other guys with the excuse of, let's get to know each other, let's try? What do I do? Maybe I would have approached to get closer? Would you have approached to get closer? Maybe? Did you know this? So yeah, something like, did you know this? That's hypocrisy. Fearing the negative reaction or treatment that will come back to you. You desperately deceive and hide your heart. That's funny. I'm sure you've heard the answer enough. Don't bother me anymore and go away. It seems that further conversation will be difficult, but... Of course, I don't think hypocritical people are good. Still, from the point of view of being a kind lie for others, wouldn't that be okay in its own way? And there are probably not only people who are different from each other in the world. The same inside as outside. Some people might not know what you mean by hypocrisy in a bad sense. I think so. I'll be gone for today. Let's talk again next time. You're a funny guy. No, I disagree that kind lies are good. Straight up, no. But if you want to display what your true feelings are, that doesn't mean being shouzo. Because, like, my true feelings, which I would try to display, are not that I hate everybody. Anyway. I'll pause and get back to this when I get to the next one. Okay, finding Sho again. Shouzo. Whatever his name is. Okay, no one in the trash, I realize. No point in looking in the trash. Laundry. Nope. Not in here. Sauna entrance. No, Patakahara. Now, Shouzo is one of those kind of people who tends to like to be in random classrooms. Not this one, not this one this time. Not this one this time. I don't think he's ever in here. Yeah, he's never in here. Nope. Unless you have to do this nonsense, but nope. There's show. Katsubaki's in there. It's kind of interesting. No, I couldn't even find him. Holy. Oh, there you are. Hey, how are you? What should I do? So I spend some time with Asayoru. Yes. Spend some time with Asayoru. I think I got a little closer to Asayoru, maybe? Yes. Let's give him another shogi set if we have one. Toast. Sayaka. Picture frame. Okay. What else? I just wanted to know something about how to solve cubes. What do you mean? I played with the kids in middle school, but I barely got it right. The kids said that there was a formula, but I didn't really understand it. First of all, let's talk about the cube that Asayoru was interested in. As for the other parts, I can guess about what we're talking about. What we're talking about. Okay. I don't really get that sentence, but I won't bother messing with it. Sensory, cognition, and motor. IDA. Perception. What? Perception, cognition, movement is a term used in psychology. Ability to quickly catch and distinguish patterns of cubes at a perceptual level. The ability to quickly retrieve an accurate formula that fits a pattern identified at the cognitive level from memory. Motor ability to quickly perform the last draw formula with your fingers. I'm talking about the above three things. That seems very difficult. Or that is something that seems very difficult. It doesn't matter if you don't try to understand. Not only does it have nothing to do with you, at first glance you seem to be lacking in all three things. Ick. Well, since you were a guy who came in through luck in the first place, I said everything. That's true, but hearing it in front of my face is, of course, a bit bitter. Even so, wouldn't it be that only those who came into it by luck can? Huh? For example, Is it a normal sample? That was a bit... Was I a bit reckless? What a stupid thing. Sorry, I thought I was stupid after saying that. Let's just pretend I didn't say anything. You bland bastard. Asayura leaves somewhere with a reaction that I don't know if it's a click, a tongue click, or a sigh. His reaction is apathetic, but I felt that the dryness I felt before had faded a little in his eyes. It seemed like we had quite a long conversation today that wasn't bloody. And if this is a harvest, then it's a harvest. I think I've gotten a little closer. Is it purely my own misunderstanding? Okay. Try to finish him off. I had no textractor open during that whole thing. I don't know if that matters. YouTube compresses that so much, like, you can't read it anyway. I keep moving, and there's no way to, like, edit it back in after the video's over, unfortunately. In a show. I don't know why I thought there was a room there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Where is this guy? No, he's not in that upper right corner. Phooey! Already looked in here. Already looked in here. Maybe he's like deep up in the pool. If I go up. No, he's not. Okay. Fine, if I can't find the elusive shoujo, I'm gonna talk to Kana and see if that gets me anywhere. Hey, Issei. Okay, so it's possible to talk to Issei right now. So let's not do that. It'll be a waste of gifts. But I can't find his butt. Where are you hiding? Is he deep like in the sauna? No. Well then. Relatively easy to find. Shinami it is. Hello. Hasami? What are you talking about? What is this? Young, kinda does mean dragon. Shall we spend some time? I say spend some time with Asami. You, what? You with me? Well, let's say it's a free service. I spent some time with Asami. It seems like it was a little closer to Hasami. Let's try the gift thing. Face foam. Well, you must have been quite worried about it. Don't get me wrong, huh? Okay. Let me try to get a better Google Translate of that. You must have been quite worried. That's not good. That's a lot of thought for you. Don't get me wrong, I feel sorry for you if you ignore my best efforts. That's why I'm letting you in, huh? It should be probably more like, I feel sorry for you if I ignored your best efforts. That's why I'm accepting it. Is probably what would probably be better. Or, yeah, I would feel sorry for you if I ignored it, therefore I accept it. Okay. I never had thought Hasami would be this happy. Okay, that worked. I'm going to ask this. I was going to ask this before, but don't you pay attention to your hairstyle at all? And this is Hasami-san. This is Chinami. Hisami Chinami talking. What? You know, the hair spike thing? I've been thinking about this. This is the first time I saw you, but your hairstyle doesn't suit you very much, right? I've had this style since I was little, and personally I don't think I need to change it. What? Do you think that makes sense? Are you crazy? It's my hairstyle, so why would I have to be scolded? You are subtly good in the original version, or the original way, so if you decorate it, it looks like it will be quite popular. Contemplating. I don't really want to be popular, besides, I think it's a bit difficult to pay attention to such things in the current situation. It's such a difficult situation, so you have to take care of it more. Do you understand that much? Sorry. You're much duller than you look. I'll explain it properly from now on, so listen carefully. Google Translate refuses. outright. I feel like I'm going to hear something if I tackle something, so I'm going to have to listen to it now. Oh. I feel like if I'm gonna get yelled at or tackled, something like that, so I better listen to it. Think carefully. What Monokuma wants is despair, right? That's what he said. That's why you have to pretend to be better than usual. Do you understand now? A little bit? You still don't get it. So, after that I heard a tremendous sermon from Asami. It's nice to say this because she cares about me, but on the other hand, it's nice to hear this because she cares about me. On the other hand, it's an incredibly thorny cushion. Do you understand? Yes, I understand enough. Well, if you don't understand even this much, the biological value is 0. Biological value. I'm thirsty after talking so much. Shall we go get some water? Saying that, Asami goes to the restaurant. She's already in the restaurant, though. Still, it was not a bad feeling. At least I could see that she had the courage to face the current situation. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Okay, let's see if I can find Chozo. Might have been in his room. But I tend to not bother to check because that's usually not right. Here he is. Here you are. Hello, Asayoru. I spent some time with Sayoru. Or Asayoru. I think I got a little closer to him. Yes. Man. Toast. They're running out of shogi sets. You're getting the mayonnaise. What? Mayonnaise didn't work, huh? Okay, we're not gonna finish. You're not gonna get his panties. That doesn't matter. Not that I care. He starts solving his cube again. More cube solve. Oh, I dropped it. What are you trying to do? Oh, what? Don't make me distracted by the on the side. Get away immediately. Didn't you hear what I said over and over again? Don't be a fool. You know what I told you before, that perception, cognition, and motor. I was just thinking at it because I was curious about how would that apply. Never mind, keep going. After hearing Asayoru criticize me several times, I decided to change my approach this time. It's a character that doesn't go well with me, but he might be smirking a little. To the other kids, he's just a nuisance, but in the case of Asayoru, this might be a perfect way to deal with him. Where are you going? Don't follow me, go away. Still, there's such a thing as hateful affection. Don't do that. Yes? I said go, he shows an agitated reaction for the first time, then quickly disappears somewhere. Asayoru shows an agitated reaction and then quickly disappears somewhere. Is that a side effect of being too smirk? I don't think it's necessarily like that. Judging from those reactions, it doesn't seem that it doesn't work at all. So let's just push forward with this character. It's awkward, but I feel like dying. Huh? Okay. I didn't really get any of that, but whatever. See who I find. Hey, how are you, Asayoru? Spend time with Asayoru? Yes. Spend some time with Asayoru. Take out a little closet room, maybe. Whoops. Oh, phooey. I denied the gift. Oh well. By a slip of the mouse. You never get tired of coming here. What also? I just want to talk. It's okay to talk. You must be mistaken. Did I seem to enjoy talking with you? I've never been mistaken. Because I like talking with you. Oh, this is not hypocrisy. This is my real heart. Don't get me wrong. A leech-like bastard. It doesn't matter if I'm a leech. If only I can make friends with you. I'm tired now. Just do what you like. Yes, I think so! What are we gonna do with him? Asayoru glared at me once and fixed his eyes on the cube again. He had been tinkering with the cube for a while, and it was only after he hit the cube about 50 times that he spoke again. I have nothing to say to someone who came to talk. Are you ready to talk to me now? I just have something to ask. Do not misunderstand. I like something like that. I like that. Ask anything. If I can answer, I will answer. First of all, let's change the location. Yes? Why are you looking at me with such curious eyes? No, I guess it's just the room is unique. fact that I was invited to Asayoru's room was also surprising, and various cubes were piled up like strange objects all over the room. It was a bit intimidating. You said you wanted to ask more than that, right? What? What's your principle of action? Or what are your principles of action? Principles of action? Your actions are far from what I expected. I am hostile to you. There's no reason for you to stay close to me under these circumstances. So I ask again, why do you keep messing around with me? Convince me. I take a moment to organize my thoughts on Asayoru's question. Why do I want to get close to Asayoru? Wanting to change the thoughts of Asayoru? Wanting to change the thoughts of Asayoru? No fundamental reason. A more fundamental reason. After thinking for a while, I immediately shook my head. Mion, that seems impossible. It's another unexpected answer. I can't help it, because I just want to be friends, and now I don't really want anything, and I don't have any grandiose reasons. That's a story I can't understand. But it doesn't matter. Is it necessary to understand the other person to be close? I think it's okay to get to know each other first, and then get to know each other little by little. It's too hard to ask why. Asayoru sighed in response to my answer. He acted as if thinking hard about something for a while, and finally opened his mouth. I can't understand it, but the principle of action is quite interesting. Asayoru. Wouldn't it be fun if there were only people like me in the world? It's hard to understand what you're saying. Don't try to understand. I'm just talking to myself. I'm done talking. Go back. Yes. Also, don't deliberately change your personality to treat me smirkingly. That's the hypocrisy I hate the most. I knew that. On the surface, not much has changed in our relationship. But for some reason, I felt like I had become quite close to Asayoru. And we finished Asayoru up. But, no underwear, but whatever. Okay, I'll pause. Okay, I found some of this. I'm still recording. Phooey. Oh, I meant to pause. Oh, I meant to cut this part. Oh, phooey. Oh, I don't know if I want to cut it in post. That's work. I don't want to do that work. This is not meant to be work. Phooey. Okay, well, at least I'll... Yeah, oops. Well, something that's really bothering me that I noticed, though, is that I tried to do 4 events with Mai and 4 events with Akatsubaki, right? And I think I got through both of those characters, right? Through my all 4 events with Mai, all 4 events with Akatsubaki. The problem is I didn't go this deep in the chapter in order to do that. And I'm going this deep in the chapter in order to get 4 events with Shozo and 4 events with Shinami. I think that's just because Shozo had more events. Maybe he had 5 events instead of 4. But that bothers me. But we'll see when we get to the end when I go through the cards, whether or not he actually has an extra card. Shozo has an extra card that you need to get. That might be it. You know, it's easy to talk to. It's easy to talk to Mai now. These characters are like Lego pieces, where it's like, you know, you're searching for piece X and you can't find it, but you find a bunch of piece Y, and later on you're searching for piece Y in the bin, you can't find it, but you find a lot of piece X. Okay, found you. Hello, Asami. What are you talking about? What is it? Okay. With me, let's say it's a free service. Something like that. I spent some time with Asami. I think I became a little closer to Asami. Try the gifts thing. Okay. The jeans were good enough, right? Yeah, I got kind of a, like a okay on the jeans. Panties. Over there, I have a favor. Can you come to my room for a second? I'll go there first and wait for you. I clearly said that. If you don't come, I won't style your hair later. Okay, like I care. I don't have any particular intention of getting my hairstyle, but I'm still curious. So I'll have to go see her. Okay. So why'd you call me here? Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Are you there? I'll tell you in advance because I'm not doing it for you. So, what? Play the opposite role. Opposite of what? Is it a subject of hairstyle practice? If that's the case, it'd be nice if it wasn't just weird hair. Confession. The target for practice. Oh, I got it. I hope it's not a weird style. Hasami, do you like someone? Quiet. What if they hear it? I don't think there's anything to worry about because the rooms are soundproof. In the thought bubble. So, what is this? It's a preview. It's like a preview. When it comes to things like that, Yukari is an expert. You talk a lot. Just do what I tell you. Okay, what can I do? Can you just answer what I have to say? It's easy, because even Amoeba can do that level. Oh, I understand. Then you say, Ta, I only say it once, so listen carefully, I'll never say it again. In what way do you put so much emphasis on confessing? According to Asami's characters we've seen so far, it's a coercive confession like, go out with me. Who? Ha. I love you. Can you go out with me? Like this. Yeah! Why did you do that? Why so suddenly? I took it too personal. What is this? Was she in character? I don't think it was. Is this Gat Moe or something like that? What? Well, answer me quickly. Do you know how bad it is for a boy to make a girl wait? For some reason, seeing this, I suddenly wanted to make fun of Asami. I'm sorry. Eh? To be honest, I have a bit of a strong personality. Sorry. More like you have a bit of a strong personality. So, let's get to the first part, though. Because it didn't really translate right. I have a bit of a strong personality. So, to be honest, I have a bit of a strong personality. Or maybe you have a bit of a strong personality. It makes more sense in context. Well, there's such a thing as personal preference. It's too much, sorry. Okay, so you have a bit of a strong personality. To be honest, it's a matter of personal preference. Sorry. Oh, that's right. After my personality is the problem. Well, that's it. Heck. What? Yeah, anyway, a girl like me. Asami, calm down. I was playing a joke. Are you kidding me? Yes, I'm kidding. If I was confessed like that by Asami, I don't think there's a boy who would hate it. I swear. Or you could beat me to your heart's content later. It's too much. Huh? You stupid idiot, go die. Wait a minute. After that, Hasami was was beaten until her anger was revealed. Huh? Let's see what DeepL has to say about that, because that doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. So I was beaten until Hasami's anger was released. That makes more sense. It would have been a disaster, but it was nice to see it. The disaster would have been a disaster, huh? I think it was a disaster. But it was nice to see a new side of her. By the way, I think it would be really cute if she was honest like that normally. Okay, the skill is called Whimsical Mind. Cool. So, let's try to get to a place where I can get the student handbook up. Okay. I don't want to use this free time of it because it only ends in chapter 3 and I'm not going to be able to pursue. But, student handbook. Characters, or student profiles. So we're not going to be able to bring up Mai right now because, like, we didn't do her. We're not going to do it from that save file. We're not going to be able to bring up, what's his face? What's her face? Akatsubaki either, right? But, see if Shoujo has an extra card. So here's Shoujo 2. I gotta get rid of the text extractor. Okay. Shoujo 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he has an extra card. That's why it took one extra free time event. Okay. Let's go through again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. In Shinami, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she only has 5. 4, 3, 2, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. Okay, that's it. So, what do I have? Who do I have left? This guy, kind of a boring person, that's why I haven't gone for him. This one I have to go back to chapter 1 for Seina. This guy. Got to go back to chapter 1 for this guy. Kind of a boring person, but him. Her, which I might have to go to back to chapter 1 for, because there might be enough free time events for her that we can interact with her in chapter 2. Him. Him. And that's it. So that's archer, violinist, parkour, composer, farmer, voice actor, puppeteer, interpreter, and that's a lot. But at least they got through some of them.